Whatever a sun will always sing is you. Chapter 3, Interrupted. A Miraculous Ladybug Adrien Fanfiction. If you missed either of the previous chapters, check out the description box for links or click on the card in the upper right corner for the playlist. Just a brief warning, the beginning of this chapter is a little bit spicy but still PG. I hope you enjoy. Adrien broke the kiss to mumble out, "Hold on." He shifted the intrusive laptop off his thighs and closed it, then looped an arm around Ladybug's waist, pulling her half into his lap. His lady was far more interesting than anime anyway. "Are you sure you're okay with this?" he asked for what must be the 5th time that evening. He still couldn't believe they were actually dating. He couldn't believe Ladybug was okay with dating a civilian, let alone him. He couldn't believe she was sitting on his bed and they were making out. "More than okay," she whispered, then reinitiated the kiss. His hand somehow found its way from her waist to her hip, then down to her thigh. She wasn't complaining. On the contrary, she threw one leg across his, letting her own hand trail down his neck to his chest. They both jumped when a familiar knock sounded faintly. "Was that a—"
"Yes, shh."
Adrien shoved her off the bed with surprising strength into the crevice between the bed frame and the cabinet.
"So sorry,"
he hissed, his expression a mixture of panic and horror at having pushed the love of his life so roughly. Worse, she was still painfully obvious in her red suit. Natalie typically gave him about 5 seconds before barging in, regardless of whether he answered or not. Not enough time for Ladybug to run to the bathroom without risking getting caught. He looked around frantically, cursing the minimalist interior design that left few hiding places or props to use for camouflage. The bedsheets would have to do. With great haste, he uprooted the sheets and dumped them on top of Ladybug, followed by the pillows. Natalie came in, all dignified poise. She zeroed in on the bare state of the bed immediately. "Adrien, what happened here?"
"Checking for bedbugs,"
he yelped, rubbing the back of his neck and wincing at the word bug. He did not want Natalie thinking about bugs right now. Natalie narrowed her eyes. "We do not have bedbugs. Did you see one?"
"No, I read an article about them and got a little paranoid. Thought I'd look just in case. Doesn't hurt to be too cautious, right?"
He laughed nervously. After a long, judgmental pause, Natalie moved on to her main point. "Anyway, we signed a new contract with, and you're scheduled for an early morning. Your father is especially concerned about this because—" Adrien didn't hear any of the details. He had tuned her out, consumed by the fact that Ladybug's knee was peeking out from under the comforter. He could clearly see it in his peripheral vision. All Natalie had to do was look down and she'd see it too. Would she buy that he had a life-size Ladybug model? Natalie raised her voice. "Adrien, is there something—"
"Nope. No, I just... ugh."
He crossed his arms over his midsection.
"I feel sick all of a sudden. Do we have anything for indigestion?"
Natalie raised an eyebrow. "I'm sure we do."
"Can you check?"
Adrien begged.
"Please?"
"All right," Natalie conceded, sweeping over the room with a lingering, suspicious gaze, but making no immediate move to leave.
"Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down, don't look down."
"Get ready for bed. It's already late, and you have to be at the shoot location by 6 a.m. With those words, Natalie finally departed. Once the door was safely closed, Adrien breathed a colossal sigh of relief and dug Ladybug out from the bedclothes.
"I am so sorry. That was so rude of me. I panicked."
"I thought you said they were gone."
"They were supposed to be, until—"
Adrien tapped the screen of his phone to view the time. 10:30.
"Oh, 10.
How did it get so late?" "Well, we did sort of get distracted," Ladybug giggled sheepishly. "Maybe we should set an alarm next time." The hilarity of having to use an alarm to time their dates, and the idea that there was even going to be a next time, seemed so ludicrous yet too good to be true. Adrien couldn't help but crack up, shaking with silent laughter. Ladybug stared at him in surprise for a second before joining him, stifling her laughter behind her palms. "Oh, she's coming back. I need to leave," Ladybug realized, sobering up. Adrien reached out for her, wrapping his arms around her neck and leaning down to touch his forehead to hers. "Text me when you get home, okay? My little bedbug." He grinned and winked. "Of course, pretty boy," she murmured, placing a light kiss on his lips. His eyes closed, but she didn't kiss him again as he expected. Stepping back, she admired his slightly dazed look, the subtle gradient of pink on his cheekbones, the beautiful glimmer of peridot when his eyes slitted open, searching for her. This was better than a dream. Not only could she joke with Adrien and make him blush like that, but he was hers. Clandestine visits, close calls, and secrets might become the unfortunate trademarks of their relationship, but it was a small price to pay for precious time with the boy she loved. Thank you for listening to today's chapter of Whatever a Sun Will Always Sing Is You. If you liked it, let me know what you thought in the comments, or leave a like to show your support. Hope to see you for the next one.